Across Bangladesh, the disappearances continue of those, it seems, considered inconvenient to the Awami League governing party and its Prime Minister, Sheikh Hasina, the aunt of the British MP, Tulip Siddiq.
Since she came to power, almost 400 people have been disappeared by the government for various periods. Of 170 reportedly disappeared in the past 2 years, 28 were found dead, over 30 remain missing.
Those involved in the countless allegations of disappearances say men sometimes wear disguises, but they may simply drag people off the streets or from their homes, identifying themselves as state agents. Former diplomat Maruf Zaman disappeared last week, driving to Dhaka airport to pick up his daughter.
Soon after that, 3 men came by and they picked up his laptop, desktop computer, smartphone and camera. They wore caps and were surgical masks so they could not be identified in CCTV footage, and they did not identify themselves further.
Tonight, as the disappearances there continue, the family connections of Hampstead MP Tulip Siddiq here are increasingly under scrutiny.
Can you, yeah, there you go. Come on, yeah.
Last month, we tried to ask Tulip Siddiq why she wouldn't engage with the case of Ahmad bin Qasim, a British-trained barrister taken from the family home in front of his young children in Dhaka in the dead of night by men who said they were state agents.
This man, Ahmad bin Qasim, his family's written to you many times. We've told you about him. He's not your constituent, but with one phone call you could make a huge difference.
No, sorry.
Tulip Siddiq is an individual who's a UK national and UK MP. Of course, like all other UK MPs, and because she speaks on human rights and other issues, we would like her to speak on Bangladesh as well. And particularly because she does have a Bangladesh connection and a Bangladeshi constituency, obviously the words that she would say would carry some weight, and we hope that she will do so.
Tulip Siddiq claims she can't help because Ahmad bin Qasim isn't her constituent. Several MPs of various parties have told us they consider that to be nonsense. Indeed, both other British MPs of Bangladeshi origin have readily taken up cases of disappeared people there who are not their constituents.
Tulip Siddiq is supremely connected to the government in Dhaka, yet refuses to engage.
Tulip Siddiq has been rightly praised for campaigning against human rights abuses around the world and locally for trying to get a constituent of hers released who's currently being held in Iran. But here's the thing, she is a British MP, but uniquely connected to a foreign government both by politics and by family. And that foreign government is widely criticised for, yes, abusing human rights. And on that, Tulip Siddiq is silent.
As a result of our reports, the MP for Hampstead's now made a number of statements to voters about her relationship with her aunt, the Bangladeshi Prime Minister, some of which warrant further scrutiny. Speaking to her local paper, she's quoted as saying,
"We never talk about politics. I just share all my family news with her. We do not talk about politics."
So was her meeting with Vladimir Putin in Moscow with her aunt to share family news only? Was her meeting with more than 20 MPs at Westminster with her aunt to share family news only? Was her meeting with the Speaker John Bercow, also at Westminster, and with her aunt to share family news only? And was her meeting with Rushnara Ali MP, Awami League activists, and her aunt in June to share family news only? But that's not all. Responding to our reporting, the MP said this in a recent statement.
"I have no capability or desire to influence politics in Bangladesh."
These words, however, don't sit comfortably with her actions.
As we've seen, she routinely accompanies her prime ministerial aunt to political events at Westminster. She also continues to engage with the Awami League, the Bangladeshi party led by her aunt.
A kiss from her aunt, the Prime Minister, for the newly elected MP Tulip Siddiq in 2015. It's an Awami League rally and she explicitly thanks them for making her election possible as a British MP.
আপনাদের সাহায্য ছাড়া আমি কখনোই ব্রিটিশ এমপি হিসাবে এখানে দাঁড়াতে পারতাম না।
And this year in Westminster, Tulip Siddiq and at least one Labour front bencher present at an event put on by the repressive Awami League.
আর এই জন্য আপনাদেরকে ধন্যবাদ জানাতে চাই আপনাদের সাপোর্ট ছাড়া আমি কিন্তু আমার নির্বাচন জিততে পারতাম না
Before becoming an MP and as a Labour councillor, her Twitter feed shows great enthusiasm for influencing Bangladeshi politics.
Today I'm facilitating a meeting between Bangladesh PM's office and Dalit community to discuss concerns.
Tulip Siddiq declined to respond to this report, and neither did the Bangladesh High Commission on behalf of the Prime Minister. But Tulip Siddiq continues to insist she can't get involved with people who are not her constituents. Tulip Siddiq declined to respond to this report, and neither did the Bangladesh High Commission on behalf of the Prime Minister. But Tulip Siddiq continues to insist she can't get involved with people who are not her constituents, and the government of Bangladesh denies involvement in disappearing or murdering opponents. At best, the MP for Hampstead now looks hopelessly compromised by her close family ties to her aunt's brutal government. Tonight's revelations show she appears to have misled voters about the nature of those ties, and thus the real reason why she won't help the disappeared of Bangladesh.